Once upon a time, in the peaceful greenleaf forest, there lived a fox named Filo. Filo was smart, quick, and clever, but he had one big problem. Filo was terribly lazy. While the other animals spent their mornings gathering food, building nests, and preparing for winter, Filo preferred to stretch under the warm sun and take long, dreamy naps. Every day, Filo watched the squirrels collect nuts, the rabbits dig burrows, and the birds gather berries. He would yawn and say, "Why work so hard? There's always food lying around. I'll find something later." And with that, he would curl up and sleep again. One bright morning, Filo's stomach growled loudly. He hadn't eaten anything since the day before, so he lazily trotted through the forest, expecting to find an easy meal. But today was different. The berries had been picked, the nuts were stored away, and the insects were hiding from the heat. Filo frowned. "Where is all the food? There's always something left for me." He walked deeper into the woods. Still nothing. He searched near the river. Nothing. He even checked the old tree stump where he sometimes found leftover snacks from the animals, but today, it was completely empty. Filo sat down tired and hungry. His tummy growled again, louder this time. "This is not fair," he complained. "Why is it so difficult to find food today?" Just then, he spotted his friend, Rhea the rabbit, hopping by with a basket full of fresh vegetables she had gathered earlier in the morning. "Hi Rhea," Filo said weakly. "Can I please have some of your food? I'm really hungry." Rhea looked at him kindly but firmly. "Filo, you always wait until the last moment. Everyone worked hard early this morning. If I give you my food today, what will you eat tomorrow? You need to start collecting your own food." But I didn't know everything would be gone," Filo said. Rhea smiled. "That's what preparation is for. Hard work keeps us safe and fed." Filo slowly understood. He realized he had wasted the whole morning sleeping instead of looking for food. He thanked Rhea and continued searching. The sun was high, and the forest was quiet. But finally, after lots of walking, he found a small patch of berries hidden behind some bushes. He plucked them one by one, carefully filling a leaf pouch. It took time, and it wasn't easy. He had to climb, stretch, and even jump a little. But at last, he had gathered enough berries for a good meal. As he sat and ate, he felt tired, but proud. "Wow," he said with a smile. "I worked for this, and it tastes better than anything I've ever found lying around." The next morning, for the first time, Filo woke up early. He stretched, shook off his sleepiness, and set out to gather food before the sun got hot. The forest animals were surprised. Rhea hopped over and said, "Look at you, Filo, working hard early in the morning." Filo stood tall. "Yes, I finally learned something important. If I want to eat on time and live happily, I must take responsibility. No more laziness." From that day on, Filo became one of the most active animals in the forest. He still enjoyed naps, but only after finishing his work. And soon, he had enough food stored for many days. The forest animals were proud of him, and Filo felt happier than ever. He learned that even small efforts, done every day, lead to big rewards. And that, dear kids, is how the lazy fox learned the true value of hard work and responsibility. Because when you work for something, it not only brings success but also makes you feel proud of yourself. The moral of the story is, hard work and responsibility lead to happiness and success. Laziness may feel easy at first, but effort always brings the best results.